And we're in game 4 between Edie and St4rk. It's a Mayans war, should be an interesting one. I'd love to see Mayans war in Arena. We haven't seen too many of those actually as game 4. A lot of time we've seen Turks, sometimes we've seen Goth, but not too many mirror matches actually. And that's why I love game 4, you never know what's going to happen here. And we can see that St4rk is already trying to go forward with the scout. Is he gonna find a boar? Let's see, Edie got one boar inside, second boar inside as well. So St4rk not gonna find any boar to steal. Edie might find one though, and he's seen it. Yeah, Edie taking the boar already, doing the same thing as St4rk. I think he saw St4rk go for the boar. And let's see, what can St4rk see? Could he see the boar? I'm not sure. His scout is very far away, and I think he knew where the boar was, but Edie is gonna get it in. St4rk won't be able to interfere with that one. Nice job. Edie is gonna have 3 boars. It's gonna make up for the 4 deer, which are quite far outside. Let's go for St4rk's map then. St4rk got main gold very safe in the back, main stone safe in the back, which gets 4 deer very close, so he's gonna be okay. Boar steal is not the worst thing in the world for him. A little bit of space in the back with a lot of nothing. Second and third gold to the front, that's not too nice, and a second stone on the other side here. Actually quite similar to the Celts game we saw, except that this is this golds now, and the stone, 1 stone safe inside, it's good for him. But, oh, what happened? Edie, ooh, idle time, losing the boar, going with the scout again, laughing about this. That's not good for Edie, and Edie is, has to get, oh, didn't go for loom, is going for loom now. Is gonna get the boar in, but that means he had some idle time on the TC, and St4rk is gonna have the villager advantage, I guess. Let's see, St4rk on 16. Yeah, Eddie's behind now. Did St4rk do loom? Yeah, St4rk got loom. Just Eddie saying I'm a damn noob. Yeah, that was not ideal. He managed to get the boar to the front here and then apparently lost it somehow. Not sure how that happened, I didn't see it, but it doesn't really matter. Eddie's map, I think St4rk, we saw all we needed. Main gold on the side, second stone, second gold to the front here. There's an extra gold on the left hand side, meaning 1 extra gold inside Eddie's base and the third gold very safe inside. Eddie scouted this, very good. Extra berries, boar, it's 2 boars, his second boar is also inside. Only the deer quite far outside, I think he's gonna skip the deer. Edie got 1 relic inside, number 2 and 3 very close to his base. Number 4 and 5 in between the 2 players. Let's see if the relics are going to make a difference here. If players are going aggressive or what's going to happen at all. St4rk now, of course, pushing the deer. He needs to do that. That one ran away. Not good for him. He's going for sheep at the same time. Nice timing now, actually. He's going to have the 4 villagers. Oh my god, the deer is going in with Cuckoo with the... I'm using the MEMS term here, of course. With the tree, damn it. 27 population for St4rk, going up. Edie with 27 now as well. Is he going up too, or is he going 28 maybe? It looks like he's going to go 1 more. Of course, St4rk is going to get the deer in. Only 1 lumber camp for St4rk, but a very nice position. It's okay-ish if he's managing to making sure that villagers are not blocking each other. And barracks up for St4rk. What is going to happen here? That looks interesting. Oh my god, you lost eagle. Aspect. What happened? No, I don't think... Eddie's got the eagle warrior out. Where is it? St4rk, what's he doing? Blacksmith and archery range. Let's see what he's planning to do here. Edie, where's Eddie's eagle warrior? It's outside. No, he didn't lose it. Or did he go for another one? Does he have a barracks up somehow? No, he healed the eagle in the town center. Now he's going out. And think Eddie is gonna find the archery range maybe? No, he can't see it by a tile. Wow, that's bad luck. Look at this. He cannot see it. Very smart play for St4rk. And tower is up on the stone from Edie. Edie is almost up to castle age. Needs to buy a stone now because the second stone is forward. And St4rk tower rushing here. 1 tower on the main gold, smart. Another tower in between the 2 relics. And he might get another tower on the main gold. Edie bought the stone and getting a castle up. I don't agree with this position actually. He's protecting the main stone. I think he should have protected the gold maybe. Not sure what this is about. Edie, 29 population, gonna get the castle up. St4rk, what is he doing? Monastery is up and the tower, but the castle will destroy the tower here very soon, and maybe even the monastery. Few archers are out in play, also Eagle Warriors out. Monastery coming up for St4rk. No more TCs for now. I'm not sure what this is about, what he was planning to do with this. A few plumed archers here for st4rk. For Edie, st4rk is housed on 40, Edie on 37. Not having a monastery yet, instead going for TC actually. Bought more stone apparently, and he should get rid of this tower very soon and try to get stone again if he wants to get more castles out. st4rk in the meantime is collecting the relics, I think. A few plumed archers out, gonna find an archer here. The archer will go down very fast, there we go. Plumed archers just too strong against unupgraded feudal age archers. That's really not good for st4rk here. And st4rk double walling. Look at this. That's actually quite funny here to see. I'm not sure what is he planning to do. I think Edie, you can see this. Edie should just boom now. Just fully boom. He knows. Only problem for him, st4rk got 3 relics inside. But otherwise, I think Edie should just boom 3-4 TCs maybe. And shouldn't even try to go in. st4rk, 1 TC, 2 TCs, 3 TC, going for TC number 4, that's expected. Let's see what's going to happen. I hope Edie is not going to try and push, but is going to use the map here. He knows there's not much happening. Maybe siege rule. Man, I'm crazy, st4rk saying that. But Edie getting more plumed archers out. +1 is done. And he's housed on 65. Not sure why he's getting plumed archers. Town center number 3 coming up for Edie only now. And he's gonna try and fight the monks and the archers. But st4rk is gonna be fully walled, not even leaving an opening. And I think Edie should get 2 castles here, control the golds maybe, and try to go to Imperial Age with a good amount of eco in the bag, with a good amount of units in the bag. What is Edie doing now? He's sending a few villagers. Where is he going? He's going for the stone on the right hand side, not caring about the tower now. Good job for him. There's an extra stone on the map. I didn't see that one yet. Now we know that it's there. It's there. And let's see, Edie, 62 villages, st4rk on 57, 5 villages more for Edie at this point, but st4rk is gonna catch up very, very soon, and resources actually looking good for him. He can get a castle up quite soon, while Edie, now 6 villages more again, is gonna destroy the monastery, of course. And Edie should have the advantage in this game. Here's the score lead. Let's see how he can, when and how he's going to try and go in. st4rk, of course, booming and getting a castle up in the back here. Not sure about the position. Should have gone a little bit more forward, close to the monastery maybe. But it's okay-ish. University is coming up for st4rk. Looks like he wants to get to Imperial Age quite soon. Not sure why the university there already. Edie, not close to Imperial Age yet, 28 minutes into the game, not sure what the players are doing actually. Edie going more plumed archers, it's a big mistake in my opinion. What does he want to do with it? Should have gotten fortified walls and boom behind this. 1, 2, 3 TC still for Edie, no 4th TC, I'm not sure about this. And Edie now doing a ram, that's okay-ish, he's got rid of the tower, going for stone again. Resources for Edie looking good gold-wise. Oh, food price 117, who sold food here? Not sure. Edie now bought food, I think. Yeah, 125 again. And st4rk will be up to Imperial Age quite soon as well. Eddie's still 4 villages ahead, although he's got 1 TC, or st4rk got 1 more TC. But let's see, and now it's going to be interesting to see what our players going to do. Edie, of course, 28 military units, that's 25 plumed archers at least. Gonna go the plumed archer line. Question is, what is st4rk going to do? Is he going plumed archers, elite eagle warriors, or maybe mix in some trash and go with siege? st4rk up to Imperial Age, no research up there. Edie as well, that's good for both players. University coming up for Edie, 2nd castle up between the stone and gold. Edie going for the safe route here, and let's see, I really don't know what st4rk is going to do. That's bothering me a little bit. Double blacksmith coming up for him, because he lost his one, and squires as well. Then we have mangonel out. st4rk resources looking very strong. Looks like he doesn't want to go, he doesn't create any plumed archers, and he's not doing any eagle warriors. Maybe gonna go elite eagle warriors, that would be a good option I think. But Edie, 43 military units, is far ahead, got 105 villagers, st4rk 108 now. Going for another castle on the left hand side. Plumed archer and the monk on the left, plumed archers on the right. Going for the gold now from st4rk, it's expected actually. st4rk still double and fortified vault here. Let's see, what is Edie doing? Edie should get trap out most likely. Conscription or Rams, then he could go for a Captain upgrade coming in already. Plumed Archers, not elite yet. Missing the resources to do so. Can get another castle up. Stark, let's see, what is he doing? Barracks, double barracks now up, tracking coming in. Is he going Eagle Warriors? Eldorado coming in, looks like it's gonna go the Eagle Warrior route, but doesn't have the resources to go elite. Not sure. Eldorado coming in, first upgrade. Stark on 26 villages now, a huge eco. That's perfect actually. He's using all the space he has, can fit a few houses here, one house there, maybe a lumber camp. Lovely to see that he's using the space that he has to its highest potential. And I think we're gonna see the Elite Eagle Warriors very soon for Stark. Should upgrade, do the upgrade already in a few seconds. Where is it? No, not Elite Eagle Warrior upgrade. What is Stark doing? Onager upgrade. Interesting. Not doing Elite Eagles, instead doing Onager. Probably a better idea even. But he did Eldorado, so we expect Elite Eagle Warriors at a certain point in the game. Edie, in my opinion, doing one big mistake is not pushing. You should get... Yeah, there we go. It's a little bit late, but here come the Cat Ram. That's what he needs to do. He, what I would have loved to see, take a few traps, cut your way in and storm Stark's base. That would have been amazing as well, but it's really hard to pull off. Few plumed archers on the right hand side, so hopefully Edie is not gonna forget about them. Plumed archers in the middle, few plumed archers on the left hand side. Edie in full map control, 3 castles on the left, taking the extra gold. Edie, did he scout his extra gold actually? Yeah, you can see it, good. And almost pop capped, siege ram there, but Onager. And that's the problem now for Edie. Edie has done Onager as well, that's good for him. What is Star going to do now? We're gonna see. Still plumed archers. Are they elite plumed archers yet? Yeah, expected. Fully upgraded for Edie. Good job. Trap is now out for Stark as well, and Edie somehow cannot get in. That's amazing, but this is what's happening. Nice Onager shot on the Eagle Warriors, who are now elite, fully upgraded. Good job for Stark here. Edie with a good amount of resources could go elite Eagle Warriors too. I think that's what he should do. That would be a good option for him. Mix it in, because elite Eagle Warriors and plumed archers are hard to stop, except for mass siege maybe. Now Edie could go in, but yeah, let's see what he's going to do here. Stark, a lot of gold in the bank for now, is doing the Elite Eagle Warriors, is a lot of barracks up already, another trap coming out, and the Onagers of course in play. Now going for Edie's villages. Edie losing a lot of villages here, actually didn't see this. Good job, Elite Eagle Warriors raiding. Edie, Stark building a castle here. Edie gonna lose the castle, looks like, because he's fighting in the middle of the plumed archers against the Elite Eagle Warriors. Siege rams, few might go down. Actually, better game for Edie here. It's gonna lose the Onager as well, and the siege ram will go down before it's gonna hit an Onager. Yep, there we go. This castle will go down. Stark now pushing out. I think Edie too passive. He needed to go in way earlier. Maybe just cut the tree here somehow and go in. That would have been a better option than the siege rams. But it's happening right now. Stark is coming back. He's got same population right now. Securing this goal with the castle, or the one gold at least. And now Elite Eagle Warriors going through the plumed archers. Plumed archers spread, but destroying the Onagers. Good job for Edie now. I think Edie with the better fights at this point in the game. 72 military units. 106 villages, but the Elite Eagle Warriors destroying a lot of Onagers here, and Edie losing far too much siege. Plumed archers, there are a few dying as well. Oh, and I missed this one. Edie is open, and Edie needs to revolt this because there's Elite Eagle Warriors in his base on the lumber camp. Only a few plumed archers here. That's not good for Edie. He's on 103 villagers. He needs to wall everything. I think he should get fortified wall. It would be a very important upgrade. Last Eagle Warriors will go down, but Edie is Stark is raiding where he can. Edie trying to defend now. Oh, Onager shot on the own plumed archers, that's not good. Yes, focusing the Eagle Warriors down now. Nice shot with the Onager on the traps. One trap will go down, maybe. No, not happening. Stark going back with the traps here. A lot of villages on gold now here because the main gold almost out. Edie, let's see, Stark with low resources, using everything he has. Edie with a little bit better resources, but he needs to... someone need to push. You need to attack Stark. He's going to Imperial Age fight, and Stark, good shot with the Onagers. Doing Onager and Eagle Warrior, I think Edie needs to go Elite Eagle Warriors himself. It's not happening right now. Would have been a good option for him. He's got the resources to do so, except for gold maybe, but he mined a lot of gold already. There's still gold here, there's still gold in the back, and got 2 relics inside. It's good for him as well. Actually, Onagers against Plumed Archers, let's see, losing a few Onagers, a few Plumed Archers going down, good fight for Edie, but now a lot of Elite Eagle Warriors hunting the Plumed Archers down, and they're spread out very far. Edie needs to go back somehow, same amount of military units now for both players. Stark doing a very good job here, getting a lot of Elite Eagle Warriors out. Edie with so many resources in the bank, he needs to do something. Now the traps even hitting a castle here, only Elite Plumed Archers, that's a big mistake for Edie in my opinion. The Elite Eagle Warriors would have been a very nice option. Like this, Edie is gonna lose Elite Plumed Archers, a lot of them here. 50 military units only now. A siege ram on the traps, but 2 traps going down. Good job for Edie. The last traps will go down as well now. Stark sending more Elite Eagle Warriors again. Going to raid on the left hand side. Good job for him. There is still no fortified walls. Mistake in my opinion. The last trap will go down. This one as well. Stark now sending siege rams. It's expected. Even going with petards here. Let's see. Edie. Almost over chopping. Can't take too long. What is Edie doing with the villagers now? He's building more walls. Do the fortified wall, man. That's oh my god. Edie only 98 villagers, 8 idle, 90 villagers working. It's okay for Mayans, but Stark with so many villagers, around 36, is probably selling resources that he has. Yeah, very low, and getting more and more gold. Fully boomed, more than fully boomed. Siege ram going towards the gate here, and I think Stark is gonna get in again. Edie needs to wall behind this. Is doing that immediately. Let's see if he can defend from this push. Yeah, there we go. Siege ram moving forward. Onager is there. That's very important here. The Elite Eagle Warriors cannot go in, and the siege ram will go down. Good job for Edie. At the same time, he's been raided everywhere. Siege rams on the castle. Elite Eagle Warriors on the left-hand side. Edie needs to defend everywhere. That's really hard to do. And Stark now giving up on the right-hand side for now. Edie revolt this again. Good job. Fortified wall finally done for Edie. Siege rams in the castle. This castle will go down. Stark with 58 military units. Edie with 67 and 96 villagers. I think he should get more villagers out. He's not doing that. He needs a few more villagers, and he needs the Elite Eagle Warriors, and he's not doing either. I don't like to, not what I like to see. Good Onager shot here, but he's gonna lose the Onager, and this Eagle Warrior is spread out. Not ideal for Stark. I think he's losing too many units at this point in the game. Elite Eagle Warriors moving forward, siege rams moving forward, and Edie resources looking good. Stark also looking very good. Good amount of food in the bank. Still taking the main gold, still taking the golds outside. This one is finally run out. From now on, he needs to sail to sell as much as he can. Running a few more Elite Eagle Warriors in, but on this right corner here, Edie does not have any military units, any presence, and Stark taking map control on the right side. Edie only left on the left hand side. He's got a good amount of gold still available to him. Not too much, could go for the extra gold again. Still 1k5 maybe, about that, around that. Stark just using the Eagle Warriors and siege rams to push. That's amazing. Edie actually the Plumed Archers, which are technically better than the Elite Eagle Warriors at this point in the game, but he's got so many Plumed Archers out. It's 105 military units. That's amazing. But he still needs to revolve behind this, because does Edie had siege rams. Why doesn't he do any siege rams? It would also be an option. Or maybe more Onagers at this point in the game, just behind the Plumed Archers. Like this, he's gonna lose another castle. 94 villages ready, 152 for Stark. He's got so much eco. 13 idle villages, not too bad here. Taking Stowe now. Edie with the siege ram forward, but will go down very soon. And the castle is going down, not going down, very close, not going down for now. Siege ram again on the right hand side. Edie is not defending here. And St4rk doing now a lot of elite skirmishers on the right hand side. That's a smart idea. Edie is only going plumed archers. It's the only unit he's producing, so why not counter them? Why not go elite skirmishers? Very smart idea. Again, a few elite eagle warriors going into Edie's, yeah, let's call it eco. It doesn't have too much. A lot of idle villages here as well. That's 33 idle, that's 60 villages working. It's not enough for Edie. And more siege trams moving forward. St4rk with a very impressive game here actually. The start was very confusing. Oh, and Edie got a trade card out. Edie, do the trade. Go ahead. Take the gold. Take the gold. Do it. That was a misclick, of course. Elite Eagle Warriors in the eco from Edie, killing a few more villagers. Back to 87, Edie, and he's still not producing any more builds. That's amazing. He should get up to 100 again, I think. Elite skirmishes now, and siege ram and traps going to the middle, gonna start and hit the siege workshops. Edie on the right hand side tried to go in, but St4rk walling behind this again. Edie, let's see, still being raided here. Last siege ram going down, but siege rams and traps moving forward again. Good shot on the trap, good shot on the siege ram. Elite skirmishers against plumed archers, but for now enough plumed archers for Edie. Still 116 military units. Problem for him is 116 military units, and he's not pushing. He's just defending all the time. Elite Eagle Warriors moving in again through the wall here. St4rk manages to get gold, most likely from selling of resources. Prices, of course, on 17 are very low. Edie is going to lose more and more villages here. He even should get a car. I think he should wall behind this and get a little bit of an eco here. He's going to lose all the villages now. And St4rk at the same time 154, double the amount of villages at this point exactly. More siege rams moving in. St4rk is doing amazing. Edie is playing a no eco game. St4rk is playing a lot of eco game. And yeah, Edie losing more and more villages as we speak. St4rk still keeping his numbers up, only 40 military units. And Edie finally doing something similar to a push. He needs to go in. He needs to take the siege rams, go through the walls, and go into the plumed archers. That's not too much of a problem actually. I love St4rk's layout here. That's really amazing. All crumbled up, but there is enough space in between. Really good job for him. He's raiding everywhere. He's inside Edie's eco. He's just killing villages as we speak. Edie now trying to get the left hand side again, but St4rk raiding with the elite eagle warriors on the right hand side, but St4rk raiding on the left. And at the same time, Onager now against the elite skirmishers. St4rk, so many resources in the bank, and the elite skirmishers are gonna destroy the Onagers, are gonna destroy the gold units. Siege rams now moving forward. Edie still not going in. I'm puzzled by this. This is not good for Edie. Few siege workshops up for St4rk, also for Edie. Eddie's still not walling behind this. Resources, he's got no stone. He's housed 141 military units. That is 132 plumed archers. So many. That's huge. That's really huge. But they're all over the place, and Edie is not pushing. Siege rams now in the middle. Elite skirmishers. St4rk only 50 military units. Still one eagle warrior inside. Edie finally doing a few more, few villages. He's got 59 villages. He's got a few TCs left, but almost no resources. And elite skirmishers. I think Edie needs to move in. Just go full all in with elite plumed archers, or just go through the gate here. That's what I would have liked to see. The gate is a weak point, and go into the eco from St4rk. That's what Edie needs actually. It might even be too late because St4rk resources still looking very good. Getting more siege workshops up, producing elite skirmishers all the time, producing siege onager now coming in, and trying to get more siege works. That won't happen right now. Few idle villages only, it's not too many. Edie got 40 villages working, that's not enough. Elite plumed archers, still good against elite skirmishers, not too bad. Siege ram there, doing a good job. But Edie somehow missed the point of returning to eco, and he needs to beat St4rk now, because the longer the game goes, the better it will be for St4rk. 142 villages still for St4rk here, and Edie can't just can't push in. I think the elite eagle warrior would have been a nice option for Edie. There's still a little bit of gold left, not much, 100 and something. Edie now on the right hand side, raiding a little bit. That's why Stark is back to 130 villagers, but nice shot with the Onager. Can get another one most likely. There we go. Edie losing plumed archers in the middle, losing plumed archers on the right hand side, losing military units back to 120. Yes, 120 is still good. Siege ram still in play. Stark economy looking really good as we speak, and Edie is losing more and more units. Stark just producing. You can produce trash almost all game, no problem. Edie can't really afford the units. It's a big problem for him. Edie does not have a market. That's bad as well. He's got so many wood in the bank. Should go for farming here maybe, or just kind of wall this. Just protect your eco. Go mills in between. Market coming up now for Edie. Recognize this. He needs gold now. And where is Eddie's monastery? It's still up between the castles. Edie cannot afford plumed archers at this point. So he, the more he's losing, the better for Stark here. And Stark, of course, going more and more elite skirmishes. It's amazing how Stark is playing this game. Now even going elite eagle warriors in the mix. I'm not sure if that is the right decision, but okay, he can afford it apparently. He's still selling resources. He's low on gold now as well. One siege from against 4, but Edie losing more and more plumed archers is back to 100 military units, and it's gonna go down slowly but surely. Edie vault this again. I'm not sure if he's gonna cut this open. A few villages working here, is back to 69 villages, still 15 idols. That's too many, if you ask me. And I think Edie should go elite skirmishes himself. That would be very important for him. Problem is, he can't really afford this. And siege ram moving forward is gonna go down. Stark 44 military units, but he's producing all the time. His population capped all the time as well, and yeah, resources now quite low for both players. Edie might have a chance here. He's 2k in the score lead. If he can push now, go in, raid Stark, destroy his eco, then he would be fine. Stark with 145 villagers still, so he will get the resources that he needs to kill more and more plumed archers. Edie, I think, now trying to micro this a little bit. Siege ram for Edie. Oh, there's a hole inside. Siege ram against siege ram now. Nope, Stark attacking. Edie only attacking now. More siege workers going forward again. Stark might try and go in again into Eddie's eco. Just kill even more villages. Edie producing a few on 30, on 73. That's good for him, but this is not cost effective for Edie. And plumed archers are going down. The gold units are going down, and Stark just losing trash units. Edie finally clearing this forward, looking good for him now. That's his chance actually, but I think he needs to go into the eco from Stark, and Stark still untouched. There is so many villagers just working without any break. Oh, there's a hole inside. Edie could go in at this point, maybe try to go through, but he's focusing on the right hand side, and only 80 military units now for Edie is on 155 population. And Stark resources now really low, but he is pop locked, and Edie resources almost non-existent. Still a lot of idle villages. He's still focusing. Now another siege ram on the castle. Castle probably will not go down, but still Edie with a lot of lumberjacks, woodcutters here, going for the plumed archers, but he's losing more and more. A huge battlefield here, and the elite skirmishers will come out from the archer ranges all the time. Siege ram moving forward. There's an onager in the back for Stark. Very nice decision here. Edie still has to defend because Stark is moving forward with the onager again, and yeah, I'm not sure who's going to win this actually. If Eddie's recovering in eco, he might have a chance, but he needs to get trash out as well, and yeah, not happening for now. Edie going for farms finally. On Eddie's point of view, he's got 7 farmers. That's almost nothing, and he is just producing more elite plumed archers. He's kind of stubborn. I think he needs eco now. He needed that a long time ago actually, and Eddie's push failed. Stark was able to defend this. Only 35 military units, but yeah, who cares? A few siege rams, and he can go in. He's going with siege ram. No, yeah, with siege rams again. Elite skirmishers in play, and Stark on the 40 military units, but yeah, he's surviving. Now walling behind this again, and it's really amazing how he played this. Edie missed some of the point return, and doesn't look like he's going to be able to push in now. A few villages on the bottom, a few villages on the top here, a few new elite plumed archers, I guess. Edie would have been good if he had a monk maybe, could heal some plumed archers, that would save him a lot of gold. A lot of wood in the bank for Edie. st4rk with a good amount of food and wood again. More siege workshops coming up now, and doing more siege rams as soon as he can. st4rk taking full map control almost. It's like there's a middle line here where the fights appear. Big fights and a few smaller fights on the sides. Elite skirmishes now on the siege ram, gonna kill the plumed archers as well. 1 hour 16 minutes already, and game still not over. Edie in the score lead, but st4rk pop locked, still more than 60 villagers. That's actually a little bit too much in my opinion. Let's see st4rk's eco. He has 75 lumberjacks, 76 farmers. That's really amazing. And he can sell resources all day. He's getting gold from that. How many relics does st4rk have? 3 relics? Yeah, that's helping a lot, of course. And now Elite skirmishers going in and trying to raid the woodline from Edie. Edie is on 73 villages, but he's gonna lose more and more. TC could even be destroyed by the Elite skirmishers. And Eddie's still not walled behind this. I think he should have gotten his eco here. It's safe for now on the left hand side behind the castles. Edie moving in with more siege rams now. That's good for him. I don't know where he got the resources for that, but Edie getting siege rams out as we speak, destroying the siege workshops. He still needs to go in. Oh, and a few Elite skirmishers now for Edie. Nice. He's finally doing what he should have done a long time ago. Eco and trash. But he's gonna lose more villages again. st4rk is going to the same point that he was before and killing Eddie's villagers. It's really not good. Also killing the villages here. Edie on 60 and 40 are working. That's not enough. And st4rk still with so many villages. He's still managing to defend here. He's gonna lose the buildings, but he doesn't care. And he's still untouched in his own base. That's really bad for Edie. Is cutting wood and taking food all game. Now even onagers are out. Elite skirmishers from Edie against those from st4rk. Eddie's eco is basically this wood line and a few farms now. A lot of idle villages still for Edie. st4rk 100 more villages than Edie. That's amazing. And getting siege rams out, he can still sell a lot of resources. Look how much resources he has in the bank. Close to 1 gold. Edie now attacking the villages, but losing more as we speak. Outposts coming in for st4rk as well. st4rk moving siege rams towards the castles here. Eddie's plumed archers just standing there doing nothing, and Eddie's still not moving in. Just why don't you go through the gate here? Why not? It's open. Go through. Trying to go on the left hand side, probably he won't go through here. Won't manage to do so. More elite skirmishers going to Eddie's base. And yeah, Edie on 61 villages, it's 100 difference. Onage is now moving forward. st4rk 10k resources. Edie 1k5. A lot of wood, of course. Finally doing more elite skirmishes, but now st4rk has enough gold to get Onager out, and I think Edie can't do anything against the Onager at this point in the game. Now even the barracks move for st4rk most likely wants to get elite eagle warriors inside Eddie's base again. Plumed archers are there in the back, the elite skirmishes are gone. But I think st4rk is actually going to take this game, because he has the eco that you need for post-Imperial Age fights. He has a lot of gold in the bank, he can sell resources all day long. And now the blue branches might run into the Onager. No, Eddie saw it in time. Oh, thank God, this could have ended the game. Is st4rk going for, yeah, the Eagle Warriors coming in, maybe at least, archer range coming up. And st4rk now, that's not good, moving forward with the Onager. They're gonna lose them to the castle, maybe. Edie trying to go in on the right hand side, but st4rk just walling behind the siege workshops coming up, and I think he's gonna go for Onager, maybe, you know, siege ram. Edie might finally be able to go in. It's gonna be too late, and yeah, there's fights all over the map now. Siege ram moving forward. This castle might go down. No, the Onager's not there. Not a problem here. st4rk on 57 villages, lost a few, but sending Elite Eagle Warriors now, that's really a punch in Eddie's face. Look at this. Elite Eagle Warriors is going to be able to just kill a lot of elite skirmishers here. Very impressive game from st4rk. Of course he can sell and he gets the gold, while Edie very low on almost everything. Barracks up in the back of Eddie's base here. Let's go for st4rk's point of view. Is he doing Elite Eagle Warriors? No, not anymore. But he's threatening to do so. There's 1 elite eagle warrior in the back. Probably gonna kill the 3 elite skirmishers here, and 4 maybe, you know, I could go down before that. And now st4rk is raiding the wood line from Edie. Very smart play. Edie gonna lose more villages, is on 55, 54 now. and resources really low from Edie. Still got a lot of military units, 130 military units out for Edie, but he has never been able to push through the base. I think this would have been my entrance here. Edie busy with defending all the time. A few elite eagle warriors killing more villagers. These elite skirmishers take a long time to kill the elite eagle warriors, and Edie going with siege workshops again, but Onager in the middle. st4rk now with 30, not even 40 military units. That's amazing. The eagle warrior is still alive. And there's a siege workshop coming out, 2 barracks in Edie's base from st4rk here. st4rk doing elite eagle warriors now in here again, trying to get barracks in the back here, trying to get barracks in here. That's really, really harsh. Siege workshop's not going up for Edie. Elite plumed archers still in play. A lot of elite skirmishers, but against the Onager not too good here, and Edie now trying to push the left hand side, 3 siege rams, but the Onagers aren't there as well. Let's see, I'm gonna destroy the siege rams very soon. Siege rams on the left hand side for st4rk. Game is going 1.5 hours at this point, and looks like st4rk is actually taking this game. That's really amazing. Edie defending where he can, but yeah, st4rk, I love this eco. This is amazing. This is really, really great. Never over chopping here. It's open here now actually, but Edie doesn't have any units close, and he doesn't know about this. He's busy defending elite eagle warriors in his base. Barracks not going up apparently, but Onager moving forward and elite skirmishers. At the same time, on the right hand side, the siege rams destroying the archer ranges, and Edie calling GG at this point. st4rk saying thank you, we'll try. I think it's gonna go against Viper. What did Edie say? st4rk saying yes, Edie saying yes, GG, good luck next. Amazing play, 1.5 hour game, Mayans war. For me an instant classic, because st4rk screwed up at first, but he double walling and Edie never going in, maybe a mistake, but impressive. 40 military units. Edie 140 I think was his maximum army, was the largest army around that, and Edie still not managing to go into st4rk's eco. st4rk in this fortress just booming as he wants, getting resources, selling for gold, and Edie very low, villages only 50 at the end. Very impressive game by st4rk. Nice series. He's going to the next round. He's going to face Viper in round 6, I think it is. I hope you enjoyed this game. Very, very good one. Instant classic for me. And yeah, see you in the next set, see you in the next games. GG.